You could do better.
Grand Rising family, peace to the gods and goddesses. Do me a favor, as soon as you come in here, like it up, share it, drop the nans, and let me know my audio was great, man. Do me a favor, as soon as you come in, like it up, share it, drop the audio to let me know that my audio is great. Grand Rising to you all, man. Grand Rising to you all, man. We here a little earlier, man. We here a little earlier today, man. Okay? Because I got a topic that I want to touch on, man. As you guys, I'm pretty sure you know, okay? Or some of you may not know, okay? Christian rapper Dee-1 has called out Meek Mills, okay? And Rick Ross on their BS, right? And as always, man, whenever someone touches a soft spot on somebody, man, they got to respond. They got to respond. That's how you know they hit a nerve, okay? Because if they didn't hit a nerve and it was something that you didn't care about, you wouldn't have responded to it. You being on a larger scale than he is, for one. Okay? So, it to me, that says that, somewhere along the line, it hit a nerve, bro, somewhat with what you was doing. You feel me? So, yeah, we're going to touch on that today. Peace, K. Kills. Welcome to the live. Peace, Terry Dupree. Thanks for the nines. Peace, Tanya H. Mills. Thanks for the nines, goddess. Peace, Kingston PJ Marley. Thanks for the nines, God. Marley Jones. Mary Jones. Thanks for the for the nines, Queen. Rico Rollins. Thanks for the nines, God. Ruby Pratt. Thanks for the nines. Bone Choice. Thanks for the nines. Tamika Williams. Thanks for the nine. Kingston PJ Marley. Grand Rising to you too, God. Scientific Methods. Thanks for the nine. Maine Murray. Thanks for the nines. Sandra Amby. I apologize if that's not your last name. Thanks for the nines. Rico Rollins. Thanks for the nines. Jacqueline Mormy. Thanks for the nines. Reflection. Terry Dupree. Thanks for the nines. Kelvin Kingston. Thanks for the nines. Ruby Pratt. Grand Rising to you too. Reflection. Tamika. Thanks for the nines. Y'all, thanks, man. Courtney. Thanks for the nines. Shayna, thanks for the nines. I see y'all in attendance this today, man. I see y'all in attendance. But do me a favor, man. Tap that share button, bro. Tap that share button for me and do it. Hit that like button, man. Because y'all know we fighting with the algorithm over here. We fighting with the algorithm over here, man. Okay? When it comes to certain things, man, and certain people, you got to understand, bro, that these algorithms, they favor them to the point where they don't want them to be looked at nor seen in a bogus light. You see what I'm saying? But today, we're going to touch on the subject with Rick Ross and Christian rapper D. When he called Rick Ross out, he called not only Rick Ross, but he called out Meek Mill as well on his BS, okay? We know Meek Mill has been representing prison reform, and I guess they put out a new song where Meek Mill made some big statements that went against what it was that he was supposed to be representing, all right? And so with that being said, man, without further ado, man, we're just going to go ahead and start this off with the right spiritual energy. I want to say peace to the gods and goddesses, peace to the ancestors, and peace to all of the high vibrational beings on the planet. Today, I'm sending you nothing but love and light, man. You already know what it is.
Yeah, I'm about to expose every lie they done told, like how they trafficking kids and why they ain't got a soul. They feeding off our energy, trying to destroy the globe. They got weather control, they even making it snow. But we can't run from it, gotta grab it by the antler.
You could do.
Yeah. It get real, man. You feel me? He out here telling people you can do better. You can do better. And I truly believe that, man. You can do better, man. But I want you to understand who they've already aligned themselves with, okay? So when we talk about Meek Mill, first and foremost, you have to understand, yes, he says that he's representing prison reform. And I do believe that he is, because if you ever been inside of the prison system in any way, bro, you know that it's not right, okay? But at the same time, this is someone who has also gotten on the stage and say, they get paid more when they make certain lyrics, certain songs, okay? And we all know it goes back to the letter that Busy Bone read that someone sent in, okay? Exposing the music industry and their connection to the prison system or the private prisons, okay? So you tell me this, man. How is it that you can be representing prison reform, yet and still you're inside of an industry and representing that industry that is connected to the private prisons? You have to make that make sense, okay? Now, I know some people going to come along and they're going to say, you feel me? Oh, well, he can use that money and do other things. You see what I'm saying? While leading the gods and goddesses astray? Because that's the ones who's majority listening to the music. Okay? And we have to be real when we say these things, bro. Like, you feel me? That's the ones who is majority listening to the music because it's placed inside of these communities in a strategic way. Okay? Meaning, capped on the liquor stores, capped on top of your ability to walk outside of your house and just walk up to the drug dealer and get drugs, how easily accessible they are in certain communities, right? Added on top of the liquor stores that's on every corner. You see what I'm saying? We're going to throw the music in there. We're going to put the violent content in the music, right? Because we know what the frequency of this digital beat does to the energy chakras, right? Okay? But yeah, it gets a little deep. You feel what I'm saying? And I believe, like, you have to understand, bro, that we know that the music industry, bro, is a demonic industry to begin with. There's no way that we can overlook that. You see what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me when you talk about someone who is practicing magic and occult and, you don't think that they tapped into, the chakras and, how they affect you, what these chakras do in terms of, basically sucking in the energy of your environment around you and dispersing that energy throughout your body? You don't think they know that? You feel me? Therefore, added to all of the other things that they placed with the music, bro, you feel me? You're going to start to want to exhibit those behaviors. That's why you see your kids going out, bro, when they want to be as violent as they can. They carrying guns now, more guns than ever, right? Because of the music. Added on to the drugs. You see what I'm saying? It shocks them. You have to understand this beat. I keep saying this, and I said it on many levels, right? On many occasions, that the digital drum is not a natural frequency. So what it does is it causes those 7 major chakras, your major chakras, to become imbalanced. And it allows that message to attach to your vessel. And because your brain is made up of 85% water, bro, it causes you to get under this hypnotic state, right? To the point that now you're going out and you're exhibiting the behavior that was, said in the song. I'm pretty sure. Drop them names if you understand where I'm coming from, because there's so many people who have been under this spell as well, but they don't know it. You get under the music. Look, women. You hear Nicki Minaj. You hear Megan Thee Stallion, bro, and you wonder why you get the pop in your tail and things like that, bro. That's because of the way the music is causing you to feel. You sucking in the energy, energy of your environment is being dispersed to your body. That's why you feel like, I'm gonna go out and be promiscuous. I love that, because that music is doing something to you. The same thing with the fellas. When you're walking around toting a gun, wanting to sell the drugs, and you listening to that music, bro, this is why you want to create that reality. But anyway, man, let's get into that. I had to say that because you know what? This is important when we talk about the role that these people play in society. You have to understand, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said what? Music is the most effective teacher. One creative song, bro, one creative song, bro, is more effective than one of his lectures. Drop them names if you understand where I'm coming from, man. But let's get into this though, man, because I believe that he did touch on some real points. Let's jump into this.
Better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Cause are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro?
And so what I want y'all to know, this is someone who's disappointed, because you're going to watch him say, bro, that he took 1,300 of I don't know if it was Meek Mill or Rick Ross shoes and actually passed them out to the community because he felt like, the bottom of them said reform. And he thought that was something he was stood for. So I feel like he has a right to be angry. He has a right to be angry. That's my opinion.
Cause I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I gotta sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Be honest with you.
There you go.
That's what it is, bro.
Yep.
And so if anybody feel bad about being called out, it's like let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about it and let's just figure out what we can do better. But at the end of the day, guess what's not changing? The word of God ain't changing.
Okay.
There's death and life in the power of the tongue, Proverbs 18 and 21. That's not changing. And trying with this foolish argument that it's just entertainment. This ain't real. How many more people gotta die in the hood, man?
Meek Mill, you could. But see, look, I want you to understand this too. We already heard Meek Mill say what? He got on the stage and said that, look, they pay me more when I make music like this. You have to understand, first and foremost, it's all about the money. They can care less about anything else. Okay? They don't care. So he say, but look, the way he wants to clean this up is by getting on the stage, right, and saying, well, I don't do this type of thing. Kind of like what Kodak Black said, when one of his homies approached him and said, with the influence that you have, you shouldn't be running around and telling people to eat fake perks. You see what I'm saying? So now Kodak Black says, as a way to clean that up, he tell people it's just a song. You feel me? Bro, how many people is actually going to come to your concert to see you say that? How many people is going to actually sit down and go through every one of your interviews to hear you say that? You see what I'm saying? But how many people is going to actually be influenced by your songs? Oh, well, if Kodak Black ate a fake perk, let me eat one too. Because they haven't actually sat down and heard you say that it's not happening. But they see you heavily under the influence every time you go on the camera. And whether you believe it or not, some of the kids are entertained by that, and they're influenced by that, by the foolishness. Like, let's be for real, man. Y'all, man. Scientific methods say accountability. That's big facts. Thanks for the nines, J Monster. You feel me? Ruby Pratt say that's point of it. That's the point of it. That's big. Yeah, I know. That is the point of it. That's the point of it. But my point is, bro, you and one thing I'll give RZA Islam his props for, he said that anybody that has a platform, you don't have to say, I'm gonna be a leader. You see what I'm saying? But you automatically place yourself in the position of leadership because you place yourself in a position to be influenced, to influence others. Okay? So
do better, Jim Jones. You could do better, Rick Raw. You could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids where you from for 20 years straight. Don't question Rose. Wait. Until you buy 10,000 bikes, 10,000 trikes. Give all the young girls who pregnant Pampers for Christmas for 20 years straight. Don't question boss. You heard me, little man? Get that basket off your head so you could think clear, little man.
See, my thing about that is, yeah, it's cool that you fed the community for 20 years, but how much damage have you caused not only in your community, but other communities within that 20 years because of your selection of music? You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say your selection of music, but because of the message that you pushed in the music. Molly all in her drink, she ain't even know it. You hear what I'm saying? How many people actually went out and tried to put Molly in people's drinks without them knowing it? You understand what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, how much damage, bro? And then look, bro, when people get on you about that, you saying this is something that I'm not personally doing, but yet the message has still been given. You see what I'm saying? The message has still been given. And when we talk about someone that's of your stature and your popularity, bro, and your celebrity, bro, the message has been given on a large scale. And everyone has received that. And when we talk about the younger generation, bro, who is still trying to figure out who they are, bro, and then, it's being done through the music, bro, they hear that, bro, and next time they get up under a female, bro, they slip in Molly and they drink. You see what I'm saying? But only it don't go right. So yeah, I understand that you're doing so much for your community, giving turkeys and things like that, but is it to replace all of the bad karma that you already placed into the universe? You feel me? Like, and I respect you, bro, because, it takes a lot, to get out there and give people, make sure they straight, you feel me, and still be able to maintain whatever it is that you're doing on the back burner. But at the same time, I want you to understand this, bro. Don't if you're doing it, from a place of, just imagery, wanting to be seen and wanting to replace some things, it ain't what it's for. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like this up and share it, man. And drop them names if you agree.
Going viral for speaking on things, not because of your talent, not because of your gift. Go viral, player, off of your wisdom that you're sharing. You speaking on this, yeah, Meek Mill, you just, boy, you know what I mean? He died this summer, they released Self-Destruction. It's dying right now. It's gonna be gonna make it to see in the morning. Get that
right. So basically what you saying is that's a justifiable reason for you to contribute more to it. That's what you saying. That's a justifiable reason for you to contribute more to it. You a boss? He a boss? This a boss. Y'all better stop it, man. Y'all better stop it, bro. You feel me? This is a justifiable. So now you're using this to, how many people done went out and self-justify things, do that because of the content that they had already received, because of the other influences such as television. People around the community that had already been introduced to that same indoctrination. Gangster television shows, so on and so forth, is the reason our community is the way it is. You call yourself Rick Ross, but don't even know the real history and the story of Rick Ross. But then again, I know you do. Because even he said, what did he say? He said and I'm going to say this is all allegedly, I cannot confirm or deny anything that's about to get ready to be said in this video at all. Okay, but y'all use discernment. But even the real Rick Ross said that his connect was who? Who did he say his connect was? Okay, man, come on. Ronald Reagan had already waged a war on drugs for the drugs had even hit the community. It all aligns with Rick Ross. You have to understand that. Rick Ross said that he was the plug. The CIA was his plug. Okay. You think Snowfall? I think the TV show Snowfall. That's a real story, y'all. They telling you truth there. They was trying to fund the war and they was pushing it into the communities while at the same time waging a drug on war that had not even hit the communities yet. Man, look, y'all better read the book called The New Jim Crow. Read that book called The New Jim Crow, bro. They touch on that. It's crazy, bro. But at the same time, you mean to tell me, bro, that you want to justify it through that, bro? It's all been through indoctrination. And you adding on to the indoctrination through the music, as well as Meek Mill, while at the same time having the support of the people because you're saying that you're doing prison reform while at the same time giving them, a thought process that's going to send them to the prisons. In an industry that is connected to the private prisons. Like, come on, y'all. Drop them nines, man. Drop them nines, y'all.
Let's get off your head, boy, and come together with real around the world. So when your grandma need a kidney, nigga, since you want to go viral, I'm going to show you.
Now, he talking about come together with the real. See, they cut that out. He talking about come together with the real people around the world. So when your grandma need a kidney, woo. Man, what that got to do with this? What that got to do with this? Now, are you recruiting right now, Rick Ross? Are you recruiting in this? We're serious right now. This ain't no joke. That sound like he recruiting. So when your grandma need a kidney, so you mean to tell me that his grandma just can't get a kidney being a regular individual in society? Oh, you need status. You need status, right? It's crazy, y'all. Y'all better look, pay attention.
You gotta go viral, little man, but go viral feeding them kids in your hood. Go viral giving them bikes away. Go viral Christmas time. Now, don't be saying Jim Jones just gave away goddamn 6 figures worth of clothes in his hood. And you who talking? Looking vegan, knowing you eat more goddamn Piggly Wiggly bacon than any other out here. Shut up.
You see what I'm saying? With his sauce. He talking about, and I'm telling you, it's all about the karma. We think that we good, but how much do we communicate? Like, how much do we contribute to it? That's the sad part, bro, when you have literal blood on your hands, bro, because of the music that you place in the streets and you want to justify it through clothes. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no, bro, how many lives have been lost while they was listening to your music? Especially somebody like Meek Mill, bro. Meek Mill has a powerful and a strong voice when we talk about the aggression. The way he rap and the aggressiveness behind it can identify with the hood. Children in the hood can most definitely identify to the point where they'll want to go out and act out everything that he's saying in his music. Like, come on, man. We adults. We grown, bro. We don't. What's understood do not have to be explained. You feel me? That don't have to be explained, bro. And this is what Farrakhan said. This is what he meant when he said, you know, music is more effective. They know that. They know how effective it is because it's a universal thing.
You hear me? If you notice, it's deflection at its finest. I'm talking lyrical content, and you talking turkeys. You're talking about turkeys, bro. You're talking about giving away turkeys. You hear me? Then I know and understand that he's unaware of who he's speaking to. And that's okay. Not everybody is obligated to know who Dee-1 is. But trust and believe, very many people do know who Dee-1 is. And they know the work that Dee-1 been doing for the past 15 years. And they know the business Dee-1 been standing on.
Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. This is ignorance. You see DeAnthony Payne? He said, not they fault. You sound goofy as F. Like they telling MFers, kill. You dumb as F. They rapping what they went through. Okay, so because you went through it and you did it, you want to encourage others to do it because they're identifying with your lyrics. They're identifying with your lyrics. So I need to put that on there. You have to understand that words I spell, man. You casting the spirit on communities at a large rate because your music is reaching not just one community, but several. Not just in this community, but other countries as well. But that's dumb. You right, God. Go within, man. Go within.
Since day one, and all the work in the communities, and all the work in the schools, and all the work in the churches, and all the work in the prisons. You heard me? They know that. So, of course he's offended. What up, Mikado? What up, cuz? I see you on here. All that bravado that's coming from a place of, ooh, I'm hurt right now. That's what that's coming from. Yeah. Ross, I don't have to make no jokes about you because I love you, brother. I don't have to make no jokes about you, man. I'm going to let everybody else make the jokes. The internet.
Oh, you know what, DeAnthony Payne? Let me go ahead and I apologize then, God. You know what? Maybe I took that the wrong way, Reflection. You feel me? I apologize, bro. He said, you dumb as F. Like I said, who is saying go do it? Goofball, fake woke ass nigga. They express shit they do or go through, idiot. It still don't make sense, though. It don't make sense. Who cares about what you went through, bro? We trying to uplift our people, bro, through higher vibrational frequencies. The message that you giving ain't doing nothing but lowering the frequency. That's the point here. You ain't no thug. You ain't no gangster. Understand that, bro. You a god or a goddess. You ain't no hoe. You ain't no slut. Understand that, bro. And once you start to understand that, bro, then you start to move different. You start to move different. See, you just on this platform right now because of the people who name involved in it. You don't know who you truly are as an individual to begin with. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be talking like that, young God. That's big facts.
Do that all day, and you know what jokes they make about you. So I ain't got to do that. I truly love you, and I know that you have a big platform. But I hope you see this. I hope who been posting this stuff, Hip Hop, Wolf, and all that. I hope that they take this, but don't worry, I'm still gonna do a formal video replying. You know what I'm saying? This is just me talking right now to see if he want to jump on live. Let's see. They say Rick Ross is one of my favorite rappers, but he was definitely hurt. That's coming from your fans. You hear me, Ross? That's coming from your fans, bro. They saying you was hurt, bro. They saying you was offended. You was hurt. When I say, Rick Ross, you can do better, brother, I'm wanting to see you do better and reach your full potential. I don't want nobody to take this out of context. I don't have no beef with this man at all, so don't think it's that. But first of all...
See, and I truly feel like what he's doing is he's saying that, bro, I represent another thing. You see what I'm saying? I represent whatever I represent, right? And I'm giving your shoes out. I bought 1,300 pairs of your shoes and gave them out in my community because of what I felt like you represent, okay? Even though you had to land yourself with a major, you feel me? But see, you have to understand what I'm saying. That's why I feel like he's so passionate about what he said. And I can, truly understand where he's coming from. I'm supporting you because I feel like you're the only one right now with your statue that's actually going for prison reform. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to support you, man. You know what I'm saying? But when I see you do things like that, bro, I have to question that because then people are questioning me because they say, okay, well, Rick Ross out here, Meek Mill's still out here promoting violence in his music. And what does violence do? When we know that this music industry is connected to the private prisons. Okay? So if you blame yourself, youngin, when you in the store or when you in a party that night and you drinking, you so drunk and you so high off the drugs connected to the music, and then the music done got you so amped up in the party and you see your ops and you done did something and you wake up in jail, right? And you looking like, damn, why I do that? You don't even understand why you did that, but you just threw your whole life away. You don't know how much of a role the music played in it. Added on to the liquor and the drugs that's easily accessible in your community. You don't know how that's genetic genocide in itself. You don't know that. Levante Burke say, how did a prison guard become and make it? Wow, bro. That's crazy.
And then I got a new name. Y'all heard Rick Ross' New Orleans accent? Y'all heard him talking in a New Orleans accent? You hear me? Oh no, he saw the video. Y'all talking about he ain't see the video. Man, stop making excuses for these people, man. Can y'all grown men and women, can y'all stop making excuses for these people? They know what they are doing. They are aware of, they go in the booth and they choose to make this music. You hear me? I want Ross to have 2,040 notifications in his DM. You heard me? Straight up. I want him to have all these notifications in his DM of people like, oh, Dee-1 music is live right now, da-da-da-da. So he got to see it. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Man, y'all know me, man. Y'all know my life's mission. Rick Ross, brother, you choosing to glorify murder and selling drugs. What up, Dizzy? I see my boy Dizzy writing this thing. What up to all my people checking in on here, man? I'm just looking at it and I'm like, wow, like this really like a David and Goliath moment. And it's just like,
okay, what'd you say, Hughes Dog? He said you don't want to address the higher frequency of what I'm asking. What's the death count ratio of music and religion? Religion kills far more by shattered landslide. We focusing on broken people that found in the avenue alternative than actualizing the drugs, violence, etc. He said, I'm sure you're not going to acknowledge religion kills more than music. Peace and prosperity be with the righteous. First and foremost, I'm not a religious person, bro. See, that's why I say a lot of y'all don't know who you following, bro. You need to go down my timeline, bro, and figure out who it is that you actually tuned into, first and foremost, okay? Second of all, we already know the history of religion, how it was forced on the people and through bloodshed and it made by a land scale that ain't even a proper word to use. We understand that already, okay? But what I'm trying to tell you is that this right here, bro, is an agenda, bro. It's all about genetic genocide. They took the conscious rap out of the rap game on purpose, bro, because they knew that it was unifying the community. People were still making a bag through that. Okay? Especially, you have to understand, when you see somebody like Meek Mill sit down on a stage and say, yes, I do know what this does to the community, but we get paid more to make these lyrics. That ain't a problem with you. I'm not justifying it. I'm saying that whose community is this directly affecting? Ask yourself that, God. Okay, we dealing with, on my page, we done dealt with religion, bro. I go into the etymology of words and everything, bro. We dig down to it. We understand, bro, that is nothing more than indoctrination. But we dealing with right now and how this is affecting the young gods and goddesses that is easily manipulated through the words that's coming out of his mouth, bro. If you do the energy work, bro, then that's what's up. But guess what? For the young guys that easily influence your children, bro, who think that in order for them to be accepted, they need to have these things or need to be going out and exhibiting the behavior that they're projecting through the music, that's a problem, bro, because that's what you're seeing in society nowadays. You ain't helping the community by getting on here and raising these facts that we already know. Yes, I'm aware of it, bro. I'm aware of that. But look at what's going on, bro. This is the fact that's being, nobody wants to be held accountable, bro. You want to come on here and justify what you're saying because you're giving out turkeys in the community. No, but how much blood shed? How much blood was actually shed while listening to your music, because the frequency of the music is demonic. The frequency of the music is demonic, not the lyrics. We ain't even got to the lyrics. We talking about the 808 drum not being at a natural frequency and causing the chakras to become imbalanced and allowing whatever message that Rick Ross is giving or Meek Mills when he's talking about catching somebody at the red light and knocking their top off. Look, it's allowing that message to be attached to his vessel, bro. Words are spells, bro. He's speaking the spirit over your child and you don't even understand it. You don't even understand it, bro. I'm lost.
Please, hey, if y'all have my phone number right now, please do not call my phone. Don't call my phone. It's going to mess the live up. Please don't call my phone. But yeah. Stop calling me, man. Please.
Oh, that's big facts, though. That's big facts, bro. That's big facts what you saying. He ain't, I want you to understand, bro, he's a part of it too. We know he's a part of it, but we talking about a specific, we talking about Rick Ross, bro, and what he's doing, bro, because he ain't promoting this type of stuff that he's promoting, being a black, being one of the guys, bro. That's the issue that I'm making. It's personal for me. I ain't out here saying I'm no leader, nigga. I am, nigga, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Who I am is, I'm what he is. I evolved from the planet. I have the same genetic makeup, only I have a greater conscious understanding, bro. Yes, we can get on religion, the side of Christianity all day, but when it comes to Rick Ross and the message that he's bro, you have to understand, bro, you got to walk away from that, bro. The message that he's giving is being given on purpose. It's being given on purpose, bro. And that's big facts.
No disrespect, my brother, but golly. Yeah. Anyways, yo.
Facts, she is.
But yeah, I want y'all to see.
Hey, that's big facts. I love what you said too. Sexy Red is trying to destroy your daughter, man. For the men who want their daughters to grow up and be real wholesome, bro.
Right now, all right? Number one, here's another thing about Ross. Here's the other thing. You said, what's going on? I think I missed if Ross responded. Jamal, this is my dog. This has been my dog since college. Jamal, get off of this live right now and go on my page, go on my Instagram page, and look at this 1.5-minute video Ross just did about talking about me and what he had to say. He want to impersonate my accent. He want to call.
Right, that's big facts. He say, like Nino Brown, destroy the community with one hand and give away the turkeys with the others. Big facts.
Bro, can y'all please stop calling my phone, man? Please, man. Stop. Stop calling my phone and send this live to Ross. Ross does not want to talk. Trust me, he don't want to talk in a public forum. He don't want to do that. I know he don't want to do that. I know he don't want to do that. So at the end of the day, what was I saying? I was saying about how this dude has made a living off of glorifying murder and glorifying being a drug dealer and pushing that to our community. They said put the phone on D&D. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. If one more person call me, I'm gonna do that. We need a mutual friend. Me and Ross got mutual friends. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, but that's big facts though. You say that. You say you are a leader, bro, whether you want to or not. Just a misconception of the point I was making, but I don't consider myself that. The reason I don't consider myself, I don't want to be even put in a position of that. You feel what I'm saying? I just say that to say because I'm directly connected to the pain that the people suffer in the community because I came from that community myself. You see what I'm saying? I was witness. I even partook in it. Understand that, bro? You see what I'm saying? So I know, and look, and I know how music affects the mental of like children. I'm talking about teenage children as well. When they under the influence and they're not mature enough to handle the alcohol that they're ingesting. You see what I'm saying? So I know how much that partakes in you know, the possible homicide of a person throughout a party or something. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say, bro, no, I'm directly connected to them. I'm more than a leader, bro. You feel what? I am them. That's the point that I'm trying to make here, bro. So when I get on here, bro, I'm going to speak true, bro. I don't like that, bro. I don't want nobody pushing that on the community, bro. That's why we ain't rose yet, bro. And that's why we ain't seeing nothing great coming outside of our communities, because the only communities that's thriving are the ones that's directly connected to the devil, bro. You have to understand that. And I mean that, bro, literally. I mean that literally, bro. The communities that you see that are thriving, bro, are the ones that are making the sacrifices, bro. When you seeing these people come up talking about, you know, they just went to sleep and they passed away, bro. Don't believe it. I keep telling y'all that, bro. These communities, when you dig back in history, you start to see how many people actually did this, how many ancients did this. They would sacrifice people in the community in order for that community to thrive. So you have to understand, when you go into these lower poverty neighborhoods, these are the ones that are not, you know, partaking as heavily. And that's why you don't see the jobs thriving the way that they're doing. But you have to understand, all of this is still done strategically. When you talk about, I know there's plenty of people in Chicago that can vouch to the fact that, bro, guns have been dropped off in the community by the police. They've been dropped off in the community by the police, bro. It's all, wake up, bro. You feel me? It's, look.
Yeah, right now, we got Currency. We both got Currency as mutual friends. Currency, my dog Currency. We got Wall Street Trapper as mutual friends. That's what I'm saying, Mikado. If he want to go insult for insult, I know one thing. I know Ross can't get on a song and rap better than me if he not rapping about killing people or selling dope and all that stuff.
Now, see, this is what I don't like. This is a promotion. That's when it comes to a promotion. You understand what I'm saying? I know one thing he can't. You see what I'm saying, bro? Now you trying to get up under his presence, bro, and backing off of what you said. You see what I'm saying? We ain't even talking about, because guess what? You and hit, y'all don't align. Y'all don't align. Like the message that he giving in your so-called message, it don't align. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand, bro, that boy know exactly what he partaking in. And if you come close because you made the statements that you made, it's a good chance that your head might end up on the platter. Y'all better wake up, boy.
Bunch of stuff that's not of God, that God wouldn't approve of. That's not gonna happen. I know that much. That's just on some rapping stuff. He talking about you going viral for the wrong reasons. Brother, I've been successful for a long time, and I'm not about to put all my business out there. I don't have to flaunt how much I got, how much money I got, or how many material things I got. But just know I'm good, brother. I'm better than good. So I'm seeing that. You know what I mean? I'm seeing that. Yeah, I'm seeing that. That's what you're leading with. You know what I mean? You want to talk about that? You want to talk about doing work in the hood? In the hood? You serious? Mr. Marcelo just checked in the chat. Mr. Marcelo, no, I hopped on his song and said instead of buying a Bentley, I put that money towards college scholarships for the students in my city.
But see, the reason I can really, you know, because he's not promoting violence, bro. And he's still going out to his community and being the message that he brings. Okay. So what I mean by that is, when I say the message that he brings outside of, when we talk about the children that's not on the scale of learning that we are on and don't have the type of wisdom that everyone in this chat has, right? Then you talk about, you know, him going out and telling them like, yo, don't be out here doing nothing violent, man. Don't be out here, you know, robbing, nobody stealing. Don't be out here doing that. Here go a pair of shoes, bro. And then in his music, he's promoting, you know, more of a positive music than Rick Ross is. That's a better look. That's a better look when someone else is out here promoting, putting Molly in somebody's drinks. You see what I'm saying? And God knows what else. You see what I'm saying? But still going to his community and giving turkey. You see what I'm saying? You know, motherfucker, they gonna look at them like, yeah, we'll take the turkey, but we know you shiesty. We still don't trust you. I mean, let's be for real.
He don't know. But I forgive him for that. What up, Will? Will, I'm not even gonna talk about that side of it, bro. Like, cause we all know that, man. We know that. We know that. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like Ross, like really, bro. Like really, like Ross. I'm the wrong one, brother. I'm the wrong one to say what you doing for your hood, what you doing for your community. I'm the wrong one, brother. I'm the wrong one. My whole life been dedicated to this. From being a middle school teacher when I first graduated college, to becoming a rapper, to making sure that my platform is about being real, being righteous, and being relevant. Like, that's...
Hey, you know what, though? I don't like that slick way he did the real, righteous, and relevant. Like, bro, that always gets me. When you got to put up the AOK sign, like, we know, you know what I mean? When we talk about the 666 symbolism. And let me show y'all what I mean. I'm going to back it up a little bit for him. Look what he did.
Wrong one, brother. I'm the wrong one. My whole life been dedicated to this. From being a middle school teacher when I first graduated college to...
Okay, I don't know if I got it, but I'm just saying, like, I know y'all seen him when he put up the 666 symbol.
I'm not even going to talk about that side of it, bro. Like, because we all know that, man. We know that. We know that. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, Ross. Like, really, bro? Like, really? Like, Ross, I'm the wrong one, brother. I'm the wrong one to say what you doing for your hood, what you doing for your community.
Because I keep telling y'all, man, whether you want to believe it or not, man, a lot of these big name ministers too, man, they involved too, like TD Jakes, man. I don't think he a Mason too, bro. Like, he involved too. It's like Joyce Myers, just big name ministers, bro. Joel, what his name? Joel Osteen. You feel me? All of these people are involved and they under the cloak. You see what I'm saying? Of Christianity. So we all know that. You feel me? Say he talking with his hands. D. Marie say he talking with his hands, but I do believe. And see, the reason I say that, D. Marie, is because if I was to say, if I'm doing that, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do it the opposite way, because you have to understand, bro. It's signs and symbols are for the conscious man. I've been talking about this for the last week. How signs and symbols are for the conscious man. It's ways that you can do things. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be doing it like he did it. Let me see if I can catch it.
I'm the wrong one, brother. I'm the wrong one. My whole life been dedicated to this. From being a middle school teacher when I first graduated college, to becoming a rapper, to making sure that my platform is about being real, being righteous, and being relevant.
Now, you hear what I'm saying? He stopped right there. Being real, being righteous. Look, why would you do it like that? You could do it another way. That's like you saying, bro, don't get it twisted. We still on the same team, bro, but I got to call you out on your BS. Because you have to understand, even when you go into these Masonic lodges, man, before they make it to a certain degree, bro, a lot of them, you know, because they just require you to believe in a higher power. They don't care what that higher power is. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, it could be possible that, you know, both of them are still under that same umbrella, but they represent, they have two different religions, because they don't know, or two different gods, right? Because they don't know ultimately in the end, they both worship in the same one, and they ain't gonna find that out until they reach the top. Now, someone like him and Rick Ross, they probably know. Ain't no telling where they went, how far they got. You see what I'm saying? Astra say we talk with our hands, but me being in the position that I am in, I ensure myself, bro, that I'm not talking with I'm not making certain symbolism and signs with my hand. So if I gotta talk with my hands, I might do it like this, or I might even do it like this. I ain't gonna be around just doing, because I know I speak on a lot of this. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta be careful with what I'm doing, with how I'm moving myself. You see what I'm saying? So we can't be taking up for these people, man. That's big facts. Say what? LOL, the background to the left. What you mean, reflection? Let's see.
Like, that's something that has been the same since day one. And with doing that, what up, Whitney? With doing that, I still been able to ascend to where I'm at in the music industry. You heard me? I'm on the same platforms you on, my brother. I'm on the same ones. I want you to go on Sway and spit a better freestyle than I did just now. What up, kid? Ross, I want you to go on Sway in the morning and spit a better freestyle than I did just now, because I was up there last week. And you can look on my page and see what I did. If you want to just keep it on some music stuff. On some...
Hey, that's big facts. Jason Martin said everybody should know not to talk with their hands like that. And that's just because with all of the, you see what's going on in society right now? The level of confidence is rising. Everybody is looking for that. So when you make a certain symbolism and thing, see, the only ones that I'm not going to hold accountable for that is the ones that's in the communities that they ain't learning, bro. They caught up on, they still in their they still in their first chakra. They trying to survive. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't watching me. They ain't watching Farrakhan. They not reading, they not meditating, they not like getting tapped in, right? So, they don't know what signs and symbols are. But when it's somebody that's in their position, bro, that know that wear certain, like Rick Ross, man, if you actually go out and see the first picture on here, Rick Ross has like down to the clothes that he wears, bro. He knows what each symbol is representing on those clothes. Like, I keep telling y'all, don't get it twisted. Do you think that these people wear Balenciaga and don't know who it is that what it is that Balenciaga represents? Come on, let's be for real, man. Here it is. We see Kanye West represented Balenciaga for how long? And even behind the scenes, all the Kanye West recordings, what he be doing, like live listenings, would be demonic rituals that would be taking place. I'm talking about deep down. Deep, like, and he wouldn't even be trying to hide it.
Like I don't have a publicist that I'm paying to make sure that I can get on these type of platforms. Nah, bro. It's just organic relationships and just my skills. You hear me? Like, would you be where you are? Let's be real. And I say this with love. But would you be where you are if you didn't glorify murder and drug dealing in your music? Would you be where you are in the rap game? You know the answer to that. Everybody knows the answer to that. So you took the easy route, my boy. You took the easy route.
And we can't say that it's not it's impossible, because J. Cole, he don't represent that. He don't rap about that type of stuff in his music. You see what I'm saying? And yet still he's very successful. See, I truly believe J. Cole just wanted the money, man, and he wasn't chasing the fame of it all, right? And the reason I say that, because J. Cole, man, he don't walk around with 1 million bodyguards. He walk around by himself. He ain't wearing the big chains or none of that, bro. He ain't got the freshest shoes on all the time or nothing. He blends in with community. I mean, with the community, with the environment, with society. So when people see him, you gotta know who he is to see him. He still values his privacy. And I'm not saying that J. Cole ain't involved, because he is.
You put in hard work taking the easy route. And now that you are where you are, you have a wonderful opportunity to speak life into the ears of your listeners. And not just off the mic. Now when you're doing your lives and you running around saying, oh, you little Rasta boy and little rude boy and little basket head, you heard me? That's my new nickname, you heard me? Basket head, you heard me? Nah, I ain't talking about speaking life then. Or with these little motivational speeches that you give.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you something. It's in my opinion, man, that Rick Ross is really unhappy, y'all. I think Rick Ross is unhappy. Y'all do me a favor, pound that like button and share it up too. You know, I do, man. You got to think, man. He presents himself a certain way, man. You can have, you can have everything you want in the world, bro. But if you're not doing the things that is making your soul complete, if you're not, if you're not taking care of your soul, bro, you're going to always wake up and be happy, unhappy, no matter what you have. You feel me? So yes, it may feel good to him for people to look up to him and, look at him some type of way, but is he taking care of what's necessary, what's within him? You feel me? That's why a lot of these artists, man, you see a lot of these artists, man, they overdosing. They saying they're dehydrated, they passed out on the stage, on airplanes, so on and so forth. Rick Ross was another person who went through that, okay? The drugs and stuff they're doing to be able to maintain, keep up the lifestyle and the things that they doing. That's in my opinion. You feel me? It's all of the drugs.
On your lives, I ain't talking about that. That's cute. That's entertaining. That's real cute and entertaining. But at the end of the day, when you get on these tracks that the hood is listening to and the streets is listening to, why are you glorifying the same thing that's wrong with our communities and with our worlds? Huh? And Ross, I'm taking it easy on you right now, bro. I'm taking it easy on you. Because the turkeys and all that and doing the turkeys and doing bro, that is a part of my lifestyle. I don't do that just on holidays, bro. That is a part of my lifestyle. I'm currently a college professor. I'm at Harvard University as a fellow and a professor at Tufts University. Where you at? Where you at, bro? Like, what you doing on a daily basis that has to do with education? Look at you.
And then I don't like getting off into the competitiveness of everything. You know what I'm saying? Getting into all of the competitive things, man. I feel like that's besides it all. For you to be in Harvard doing anything, bro, for me, that says a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Because we know Harvard is connected to Skull and Bones and things like that, bro. So, I mean, it says a lot. And then for you to have the statue of celebrity, because there are a lot of people who knows who he is. I don't know who he is personally, but I can guarantee you in the Christian community, there's a lot of people that knows who he is. Okay?
Jamal said, you see that, huh, Jamal? Jamal, it's crazy, bro. We used to be in college, man. We used to be listening to these dudes. And back then, like, we was just entertained by it. You know what I'm saying? We was just entertained. Now we done grew up, Jamal. Jamal, we grew up, bro. We not at LSU no more, dog. We grown men that's really out here, like, making a difference in the world. Like, I'm proud of you, bro, what you doing in the architecture space, in the landscape architecture space, and in the art space. I'm proud of you, bro, and how you choosing to use your talent. I'm proud of you, bro. You see, I ain't never switch up since the day we was in college. My same mission vision, you heard me? My same mission vision, bro. And look where God done brought me, man. And still opening newer and newer and newer doors. Man, this man Rick Ross ain't never switch it up, man. I ain't never switch it up. I'm sitting here listening. And this is all trust and believe. If there wasn't an album coming out Friday, he probably wouldn't even be replying right now. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't have an album coming out. So I want to give him some free promotion.
Wow. Look, and that makes a big difference, you know, because, you know, typically when you're on a big scale, you don't reply to people like him because, you know, they don't even meet your celebrity. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I will say this, y'all. I agree with him. Bro, and I'm not going to sway away from my opinion, y'all. And I understand that, you know, it's okay to disagree. There's going to be some people in the chat that don't agree with what I'm saying. But I say when we think about it, you know, on a larger scale, we have to understand that the lyrics in these, you know, in the music, bro, is having a large effect on our children. Okay. And, you know, the reason some people I feel like don't agree with it is because they don't know the science behind the digital drum. Okay. The 808 beat. It's no coincidence that when you hit this drum, you want to sway your hips, you want to dance, so on and so forth, because that beat actually puts you in a hypnotic state because it's unnatural. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like these things are important, man. The kids don't know in these communities why it's a liquor store on every community, why it's easily accessible, or why it's easier for them to get drugs in their community than any other community. They don't know that it's all about genetic genocide, okay? They don't know why guns are easily accessible in their communities. They thinking, bro, that this is, you know, something that's a part of the hood. No, it's not that, bro. This is being strategically done. There are policemen that's dropping crates of guns off into these communities, bro. The drugs are being provided by the police officers in the community. And this is why you see in Illinois, they're changing a lot of the rules. Okay. You see what they said as of January of this year, bro. We talking about things that would have gotten people locked up and threw away, bro. They're getting taps on the wrist for. Okay. When we talk about drug-induced homicides, bro, no longer, you know, you can get out on the signature bond for a drug-induced homicide in Illinois. Why? Ain't nobody questioning this. Why is that? Because they know that they're the ones that's actually pushing the drugs into the community and they're killing two birds with one stone. Okay? So I want y'all to be more aware of this, bro. We have to be aware of these things, bro. Don't allow him to get on here and come on here and try to say things like this, bro, and justify him promoting the music that he's putting inside of the community with him giving back to the community, putting turkeys in the community and things like that. Stop it, bro. Who cares about that? You feel me? I starve any day rather than to see my brother laying next to me laying in the dirt. It don't even make sense. You see what I'm saying? It don't even make sense. You feel me? Bring more positivity to the community. And we don't hear nobody. I ain't never heard him rap about nothing positive. That's facts. And then you hear Meek Mill, who is someone is a representation of prison reform, getting on these platforms and saying, well, they pay us more. They pay us more when we make that type of music. So that lets me know that you're conscious of the fact that they want you to put out this type of music. This is even the discussion that was had, okay? Because you understand that for you to make this music, they're going to pay you more. So you're conscious of it, and yet still you do it. And then, I'm pretty sure if you're conscious of that, then you already know that the private prisons are connected to the music industry in the first place. You know that. But yet and still, you representing prison reform are sending the children to prison through your lyrics. And then you represent prison reform. Come on, man. Ruby R say that makes sense. I totally agree with you. Keep on telling the truth. That's big facts. Y'all have to wake up, bro. Wake up, bro. Your kids ain't going. Look, they are helping your child be pushed into the prison through the music. Not just them. And see, you have to understand, most of the people in the hood, they don't understand, bro, why they actually selling these drugs. They think they selling it to keep themselves up. No, the hood in itself is a system. They want to keep you at a lower poverty level in your first chakra where you have to survive, where you think that selling drug is the first thing. Look, that's what you have to do. That's popularity. That makes me big in the community. I'm a celebrity in my community because I sell drugs and I gain a lot of money. They make you feel like you have to do this to survive. When you can just step outside of your community in the next lane over and it's more plentiful. That's how you know the system is in place. Everything is set there. It's drugs outside of your community, so you can get that image in your head and manifest that. We want you to see them riding around with the big rims, the nice clothes. You hear what I'm saying? So that you'll be like, well, I gotta sell drugs too. It's a system, y'all. And it's all about genetic genocide. If we set this up in the community, we won't have to get rid of them. They will get rid of themselves. The same thing in the Latino communities as well. Wake up. We talking about the more indigenous group of the people. And I mean, let's be for real. We have to, and I ain't gonna say that because you know what? It's a lot of other races that go through this as well, or groups of people that go through this as well. But I see it I see it being more heavily in our communities. So that's the point that I'm pushing, man. I want y'all to be aware, bro. And I want to say kudos to Dee-1, even though we know that Dee-1 is playing his role in some way, form, or fashion, bro. I will say, bro, that he has a better image in terms of what it is that he's doing inside of the community than Rick Ross does. And that's just me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just calling the spade when I see one. Look, bro, you out here promoting violence in the community. You already been called out for lyrics that stated you was going to drop a molly in the girl drink and she ain't even know it, bro. That's the type of then you coming on and you saying that you can justify that by giving out turkeys. So you feel me? Joseph say, remember Crazy Bone interview about the secret meeting. That's what I was referring to. He already spoke on the fact that he spoke on the fact already that the music industry was connected to private prisons. All right. And so with that being said, man, y'all do me a big one, man. Get over to YouTube. Follow me on YouTube at I Am Awakened. And if you're watching me from YouTube, please do not be afraid to pound that like button. Hit that subscription icon. And also don't forget to hit that subscription bell and select all. That way you'll be notified every time I go live, all right? Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at I Am Awakened _chosen one. We're going to do a lot of building over there. It's a lot of people who have their opinions, man, and a lot of things to say in terms of the content that I give out, right? They have a lot of, spiritual from the standpoint of truth, okay? Things that they would love to say in terms of the things that they've learned along the way in their journey. And I want y'all to come over there on Instagram and build with me, man. I'm going to allow you to come on the platform. We're going to build the panel, man, and let's chop it up, man, all right? So with that being said, I just want to leave y'all with, as I came, right? I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Ashay.